Hey everyone, I brought home a brand new product for my gunsmith bench here, and it is the Wheeler Fat Wrench. And what that stands for is Firearm Accurizing Torque Wrench. So because I do a lot of reloading and you want the most precision that you can get out of it, uh, it's a great idea. Actually, it's one of the best ideas you can do is make sure that your bolts are always consistently torqued down on your rifle. Everything from the bolts that bolt the action and barrel to the stock to the rings and bases on top of your rifle. Once you're torqued down to specific torque specifications, you then know that every time that you take it off and put it back on, that you're consistently going to be applying the same amount of pressure all over the rifle. When you just tighten down the bolts and you have uneven pressure, you change the harmonic vibration of the barrel, which actually can throw off your shot. So this is the Wheeler Fat Wrench, and how it works is there's this little cap on the back. It actually has good detailed instructions right on there. So it's in the lock, it has a spring to keep it in the lock position, and then you just pull it out and turn it, and you'll see that down in here, this little red marker on that white piece. You just set it to whatever torque specification you want. Right now it's at 20 inch-pounds. I want 15 inch-pounds. There we go. So it comes with a number of bits here. It's got a number of flat bits that are in the package as well. There's 4 different flat bits. Some different bits here. It's got a square adapter for doing sockets, 1/4-inch drive adapter. It's got a couple Torx bits right there as well. All the popular screw sizes for most firearms today. So you get the bits, you get the torque wrench device itself, and it comes in the pack like that with these 2 stacked, like you saw, and then you just fit them together. Put that packaging there, and that's its plastic molded injection storage case. Nice convenient little package for the bench. So it has an audible sound when it hits a torque specification. So if I have it at 15 inch-pounds, which I believe it's at, which it is, then you turn it on the screws and you'll hear an audible click. So here I have a rifle on the bench, and I will get the right adapter for it. I have my torque driver set at 15 inch-pounds, so we're just going to turn it. The other thing you want to keep in mind is you want it to go down fairly evenly, so I'll tighten this one down a bit. That way you don't end up with a huge space on one side and not the other. There, you just heard it click. That means that's at 15 inch-pounds. These are aluminum rings, that's why I'm going to 15 inch-pounds. Important to remember. For steel rings, you could probably do 20, 25. There. Those are now all exactly at 15 inch-pounds. The other bolts I was talking about before are on the bottom side of the rifle. Let's see if I can set this in here without touching anything. Yep, we're clearing everything there. So these, on this rifle in particular, this one, there's one that's hiding under here, and this back one. And there is another screw there, but it's not as important as the other ones, but you should always torque it back to the same specifications. For me personally, I do 20, 10, and 10. And that's what I always go back to, and that holds it all together. It's never come loose on me. I've never had a problem that way, so it works pretty well. So this guy here has very comfortable grip. It's got rubber. This black part, it's a rubber. So when you're actually using it, you can get good grip on it. The top seems pretty convenient too to fit up in the palm of my hand when I was working. It felt pretty good that way. And the bits, it's got a magnetic catch in there so they won't fall out on you. Just slide right in there. And the torque graph that's on here is fairly easy to read, I would say. There we go. So that's it. That's the Wheeler fat wrench. And if you don't have one and you have a number of rifles that you're reloading for, I would suggest that you get one. Or if you just any kind of gunsmith bench that you might have, this will come in really handy on it. It's a great little unit to have. I've missed it. I actually have been torquing these down with a bar style torque wrench that you'd see in automotive, and I had one that was in inch-pounds, a small one, for doing work on ATVs and that type of thing. And it's too big to take with me out in the field all the time. This here, I know exactly what sizes I need, and that pack that it comes in is actually not too big. You just throw the whole thing right in your pack, and away you go, and you'll have it with you to make sure everything's torqued down correctly. If you got to take it apart and you want to put it back together again, you'll know you're at the exact same settings. You always have a base to go to. Alright, thanks a lot guys. If you like the videos, please click subscribe and check us out later for more exciting videos. Thanks.